Hi everyone, welcome to Turnbull's, coming to you live as ever from the Turnbull's Northumbrian Food Hall. On today's video I am joined by a very special guest. I've got Butcher Soren. Hello Soren, how are you today?
Hello Mark, how are you? I'm good.
Have you had a nice bank holiday weekend?
I did. It was lovely. Yeah.
Good stuff. I hope you all had a fantastic bank holiday week at home. If you want to tell us what you've been up to, what you've been cooking, if you've had the barbecue out, drop some comments in the box below. I'm joined as ever from the other side of the camera by producer Matt. Matt, how are you?
I'm doing great, Mark, today. Thanks. How are you?
Excellent. I'm great. What a week we've had, hasn't it? Weather's been fantastic. What did you get up to? Anything nice? Did you have any barbecues, or were you golfing? Or?
Didn't have a barbecue, but I had lots of lovely golf in the sunshine. Even managed to catch a bit of redness on the tops of the arms. So should have put that suntan.
Did you manage a beer or two whilst you were golfing?
Oh yes, had a couple of them full circle brews on the golf course as well, just to keep it topped up. Very delicious.
Excellent. That's great. So producer Matt is at the other side of the camera. If you want to drop some comments, ask some questions, tell us what you've been up to. Producer Matt will be looking out for them and we'll give you a bit of a shout out. Coming up on today's video, we have got Wine of the Month, we've got Sausage of the Month, and we've got What's for Tea Tonight. That's all coming up. As I said, I've got a special guest today, Butcher Soren. Soren, we're going to do Sausage of the Month first, if that's all right with producer Matt. Matt, is that okay?
Let's do it.
It's time for Sausage of the Month, and this month's sausage is...
There we go, Sausage of the Month. Soren has been charged with producing this sausage here. It is a Viking sausage, Soren. Now, the story, just for everybody at home, is the Bailiff Gate Museum here in Alnwick are running a bit of a Viking, what's the word I'm looking for?
Exhibition.
Exhibition, that's the word I was looking for. A Viking expedition.
That's
and
right.
Very kindly asked you if you would create a Viking sausage for them, which you've done. Tell us a little bit about our Sausage of the Month.
So yeah, when I started here, I was asked to do some of these things when we got a little bit closer to summer. So I'm really happy to finally get to do it. So this sausage here is actually a Danish sausage, which is inspired from my old master when I was doing my apprenticeship back in Denmark. It's a recipe that have just been stuck in my head for all these years, and finally I got to make it again, which is it's
excellent.
Really good.
It's a very meaty sausage, isn't it? We've got a bit of beef and a bit of pork in there. Am I correct in saying?
Yes.
Can I try some?
Absolutely.
Give this a whirl. What is it flavored with?
So it's flavored with basically just really basic seasoning. It is salt, pepper, lots of onion, fresh onions, a little bit of garlic, rosemary, lots of pepper, and eggs.
Oh,
that's
Soren, that is fantastic.
secret.
Everybody at home, if you haven't tried Soren's Viking sausage, that is highly recommended. Now I believe it's kind of based on a bit of a Danish meatball type recipe as well, isn't it? I've been telling customers that who've been purchasing through this week, based on a bit of a Danish meatball recipe. So it's a true Viking sausage, isn't it?
That is right, yeah.
Yeah. I think the Vikings would have been delighted to have tried that back in the
I
day.
hope so, yeah.
Do you have any known ancestry, Viking ancestry, or no?
I actually don't know anything about it. I'm extremely curious to know if I do have any ancestry, where I'm even from in the world. Like, who knows if I'm even from like somewhere else?
Yeah. So
really know.
Presumably you'll be going along to the Bailiff Gate Museum to see the exhibition?
Yes,
Yeah?
that's correct.
I think yourself and producer Matt are going to go along, aren't you? And do is that correct, producer Matt?
That's right, we're going to go down and take the Viking sausage to the Viking exhibition. It's going to be great.
Excellent, that's fantastic. And I'm sure if you haven't been to see the exhibition yet, I think it's running through till, do we have any idea?
October, I think it's
Is
quite
it?
a while, yeah, May to October, yeah.
All summer long you've got to call into the Bailiff Gate Museum and take a look. Soren, that sausage is delightful. If you haven't tried it, it's on all through June. It is our Sausage of the Month. Now, how about washing that down with a lovely bit of Prosecco?
It's time for Wine of the Month. What's your tipple?
There we go. So this month's wine of the month. We thought it would be nice with the expected good weather that has actually happened. Plenty sunshine, so how about a nice cold refreshing glass of Rose Prosecco. This is the Trevisana. It has 10% off it all month. I've tried it. I can highly recommend it. Have you tried that yet, Soren, or not?
I have not tried that one.
You must give that a whirl. It is absolutely beautiful. Nothing finer than a warm summer's evening and sipping on a glass of that after a hard day's work. We've had a few of those here lately, haven't we?
Yeah. It's been pretty busy.
Now then, Soren, for those of you who may have seen you in the shop but haven't met you, I've got to just want to find out a little bit more. So you're from Denmark.
Yes.
Tell me, what part of Denmark are you from?
So I'm from the southeast of Denmark.
Yeah.
The southeast, yeah. That's where I was born and raised. Yeah.
And you got into butchery in Denmark. You
Yes.
took your apprenticeship there, is that correct?
Yes, that's right. I took my apprenticeship in a little butcher shop in a town called Klippinge. That was back in 2000. I actually started there as a dishwasher, and then I was offered the apprenticeship, which is about 4 years in Denmark, and so I took that along the way.
And then from there you started traveling, didn't you?
Yeah. So I was done in around 2010. Not really. It was just after the financial crisis that we had. So it was really hard for me to find work. But then I found out that there was lots of countries out there in the world that actually needed skilled butchers like myself.
Yeah.
And so from then I just started to travel. That was my.
Now, from memory, you've done
my path.
Iceland, you've done the Falklands, was that correct?
Yes, that's
And
correct.
Canada for a while, and then,
Canada.
Yeah. Did you go down?
New Zealand.
New Zealand? I thought you'd been down under. I was going to say down under. I knew it wasn't Australia, but New Zealand. Excellent. So, Soren, fantastic butchery skills on display here at the Turnbull's Northumbrian Food Hall. You've been working with our young apprentice over the last week or two, haven't you?
Yes.
Young Rob's been in. How are you finding Rob? I think it is a great trade to be in. There's a definite shortage of butchery talent out there in the UK as much as any other country, but we've got a young up and coming talent in Rob, haven't we? How have you found him?
Yes, I enjoyed very much to be working with Rob. Rob is an extremely skilled guy who is very keen on learning things, and already now the lad is only 19 years old, and when I was 19, I wasn't that skilled as him. Even though I'm skilled now, but he's going to be very.
Don't build him up
successful.
too much, Soren. He might ask for a pay rise.
Oh, okay, then I'll skip it there.
Let us just ask you: do you have a favourite sport? Are you a sporty person or not a sporty person?
Not so much.
No. Do you like football?
Yeah, I like football. I don't follow it as much, but yeah, I do like to watch England when they play.
Soft spot by
my own
England?
country, of course. Yeah.
Denmark, of course. We're coming up to the Euros in a week or two's time.
Yeah.
Denmark famously won the Euros, didn't they? Back in, would that be about 1992-ish?
Yes. Yeah.
I think they were a late entrant, weren't they? There
Yeah.
was, I can't remember the exact story behind it. So a bit of a football fan.
Yeah.
Do you have a favourite English football club?
Well, I gotta say Newcastle.
Of course you do.
I've gotta say
Absolutely. Not Sunderland.
Yeah. No, not Sunderland.
For all Newcastle fans here, apologies to all you Sunderland fans out there. Yeah, he was pretty much warned that he had to be a Newcastle fan when he started work here. So, excellent. No, we're delighted to have Soren on the team here. If you're in the food hall, make sure you call in and say hello to him. Matt, do we have anyone watching today?
We've had a comment in from Tony Breakwell, who's
Hello,
boards we
Tony.
have on display.
How are you, Tony?
Tony saying hello, everyone.
Nice to hear from Tony. Tony, I hope you're keeping well and you've had a good bank holiday. You haven't had too much sun, too much sangria, whatever else you do when it's sunny.
And we've got Neil Gibson from Williford
Oh, hello,
Farm
Neil.
in Jedburgh. Neil is also watching us.
Neil's got some beef being finished off for us. There's a bit of a story behind that, but we'll save that for another week. Now then, if you sat at home watching this and you just got to that time of day where you start to think, what's for tea tonight? Here is Butcher Dan and Butcher Soren to give you a suggestion of what's for tea tonight.
Our recommendation for dinner this evening is a nice 1-inch thick ribeye steak done on the barbecue. We've got some nice charcoal in stock. What we're going to serve that with, Soren?
Yeah, some Cornish potatoes, and as well as some British asparagus.
From you're going to finish the steak
And
with.
everything's going to be finished off with smoked sea salt. Always remember to use good salt on your food, and especially on your steaks.
Enjoy.
There we go. What a suggestion, Butcher Soren. Bit of ribeye steak.
Oh yes. You can't go wrong with a good ribeye.
Is that your favourite steak?
It is one of them, I have
Yeah.
to admit. My favorite steak is certainly the flat iron steak.
It is, yep. So
I really like it because it's a very, very fine piece of meat that is if the quality is really good, as of course we have here at Turnbull's, it is really marbled with loads of fat in it, but you can't really taste the fat. It is just so flavorful and so tender, and that's why I love it.
it more or less cooks into the meat, doesn't it, and gives it that fantastic flavour.
Yes.
Yeah. Same with the ribeye. It's got a nice bit of fat. You do like your fat, don't you?
Oh yeah, I like my fat. Yeah, I really do. I really enjoy
Soren
it.
likes a bit of fat on his meat.
Fat is flavor.
That's it. Excellent. So, Soren, I've got to say, I can't believe how good your sausage of the month is. As I say, that's on all month. We've got wine of the month. Suggestion. Actually, I noticed you had a bit of the smoked sea salt flakes in that video. Is that what you were recommending?
Yeah.
You like a bit of smoked salt on there?
I do certainly. Normally, when I cook, I like to use good salt, sea salt, or smoked salt, or whatever salt with seasoning, or whatever you can find. I like to use that.
Excellent. So there you go, everybody. You've got some fantastic suggestions here. Producer Matt, have I missed anything?
Yeah, we were talking about barbecue stuff on the back.
Oh yes, yes. We've had a fantastic barbecue week here in the north. I know the coast's been a little bit foggy at times, but there's inland it's been quite nice, and we've received some pictures off on Instagram. I take it this is from Craig Ward. Have we any other pictures? This is my favourite one. This is the dream. Sort of lockdown garden, the big green egg barbecue. That's from Danielle Sandy. Is that correct?
Looking good. That is.
That is some garden. That is. I'm quite envious. I've got serious garden envy today, Soren.
Yeah.
That looks beautiful. I probably maybe been distracted by the beer a bit as well. Is there anything better than a barbecue, beer, and sunshine? What more do you want in life? You don't need a lot more. Do we have any more questions before we go, Producer Matt? No? Well, listen, everybody, I hope you're all keeping well. Have a fantastic weekend. Make sure you call in and see myself, Butcher Soren, Butcher Dan, Producer Matt will be kicking around. Call in, see us, say hello. Everyone, stay safe. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you soon. Thanks now. Bye.
Bye.